hope you're all doing okay. Myself, I'm fine. Okay, my name is Naomi Mwiinga Chilokota. I'm going to share challenges youths face and solutions under youth development education. They say sharing is caring, and for me to share, I care so much. So let's get started. Let's get started. Young people are not just little adults. They are complex individuals who are battling to deal with the awesome transformation of their bodies, minds, and emotions. They are in the time of transition and growth, developing from the birthed bundle of potential to the fully integrated functional member of the society and the church. So, the church and the parents are in a unique position of the responsibility to assist them in the process. In this case, parents should be so close to their children to notice the changes. For you talking to your children as you notice those changes, you know the changes, I mean the bad behavior, the body to my changes and stuff. For you talking to them, you are helping them to make better decisions in the future. So parents, you should be so close to your children, you notice the changes and talk to them. There are a lot of challenges youths face, a lot of challenges as youths face, but we're only going to focus on 3 challenges. We are going to start with emotional baggage. What is emotional baggage? What causes emotional baggage? How can we help someone with emotional baggage? So, to my own understanding, I would say emotional baggage can be negative emotions or feelings we might be going through due to our past experience. A lot of things happens in each one of us. We've got some got bitter past, some their past is very perfect. So there are a lot of things happen in the past. So what are the things which can cause emotional baggage? I can say anger, I can say fears, I can say guilty, I can say abuse, being neglected. That also causes an emotional baggage. So we're going to start with sexual abuse and rape. How do they cause an emotional baggage? Sexual abuse and rape carries a lifetime of suffering and anguish, unlike main sins. These create a deep, low emotional baggage. Especially those who have been sexually abused before, I think they can relate to this. Or if you have a friend who has been in this situation before, you can relate how they felt. Being neglected by your own parents. Here, a girl or a boy grows up, starts finding where the father is. The mother starts narrating the story, how the father abandoned him or her. The feeling that child is going to feel after hearing the story causes a deep emotional baggage. So how can we help this person? Talk to someone, open up to someone, or maybe get a counselor to counsel you. Open to someone, go to church, talk to an elder person. You can't get advices from someone you don't respect. So go to someone you respect, get some advices, open up. The most important thing, the bravest thing you can do is to open up to someone so that you can get help. The next challenge we are going to talk about is sexual temptation. Here we are talking about some sexual activities which are not allowed, especially to us young people. Nowadays, sex has become something young people enjoy most. In the name of because Vachanda can do it, why can't I do it as well? because that one has done it before. Why can't I do it also? Those are the things young people say before doing it, actually. Anyway, sex is a blessed gift from God. Sex is good and also bad. Sex can be good to you and me, and again it can be very bad to me and you. How? Sex can only be good and can only be good if the society, your family member, the church, the world allows it to happen. How? By blessing your marriage. If you aren't married, don't do it. I'll say again, if you are not married, but Johnny, don't do it. Don't do it. If you're not married, don't do it. Abstinence is If you are not married, then you engage yourself in sexual activities as young as you are. You might ruin your life, you might ruin your future, you might ruin your career, you might also ruin your health. Sex has destroyed a lot of people in the name of because everyone is doing it. So we shouldn't be following what others do. Instead, be yourself, do for yourself, do the things you want to be happening in your life. Some sexual temptations destroys families, destroys some relationships. In a situation whereby the sister is married, the young sister comes to visit, because the man is sexually tempted, he would decide to sleep with the young sister to the wife. And when they get to find out that this dude slept with my young sister, the marriage can fail. So this is what causes sexual temptations. What can we do? What can you do if you've got sexual temptations, yourself and I? What can we do? I think the most important thing, we have to know our identity. We have to remind ourselves that we are children of God. We have to remind ourselves that the body is a temple of God. It's a sacred place. We should treasure our bodies so much. We should support sexual purity. We should support sexual purity. Also talking about it to an expert, to someone who knows a lot. It is also very important controlling our own feelings. No one can control our feelings if we don't do it ourselves. Yes, so you have to control yourself. Next, we are going to number 3. We are going to talk about the battle for the mind. The battle for the mind. God gave everyone a mind, and that's what makes us so unique. We think, we plan. If we are not unique, we don't have a mind. See the animals, do they? Yeah, I think they have a mind, but not as human beings. So we'll say the battle for the mind. People who advertise. I'll give an example of people who advertise. They advertise, their brand looks so attractive, so unique. Some they even put some naked women to attract your eyes. Because when you see such, your eyes will be attracted. It will trouble you in the mind, like I have to go and check what's inside there, because there's a beautiful lady on the brand cover, so I have to go and check what's inside there. That's how you start to travel, to battle with your mind. Can I go or not? Because you saw something so attractive, so it will attract you to go there and check what's happening. Alcohol so is the battle for the mind. You can take it in private, whether in private or in public, but you are battling with your mind, because if you don't take it, there's people feel something. I hear people feel something, they don't take some other. Yeah, okay. peer pressure. Some people are forced to try out new things and end up regretting. That feeling you get after trying out something you never tried before. You get to feel this, that feeling. Yeah, that's the feeling you get. It's the battle for the mind, because you're battling with the mind. You haven't done it before, you've just tried it. So that's also causes the battle for the mind. How can you help someone who is battling with their mind? They have to redefine themselves. Get a mentor in your life. Read books which will help you in developing yourself. Renew your mind. Say no to bad things. Always focus on the positive ones. Be a youth with a vision. Don't just follow what you see, what you hear. Do the things you want. Don't follow what others want you to do. Do the things you want. If someone advises you, you don't have to take all the advices. You can leave them. If you want, you can take them, but that doesn't mean you have to follow everything people tell you. Okay. It has been your host, Naomi, on Youth Education. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed.